It's week 13 of the NFL, and all eyes are on Cooper Kupp. You always need eyes on him. Fourth most catches in the NFL. It's the Rams and the Saints, next on Madden NFL 25.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Glad to have you with us, football fans. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up here in the broadcast booth. And Brock, one side with a clear advantage coming into this one, coming off the bye week, while their opposition, well, not only are they less rested, but they're coming off a big L as well.
Just a reality. I'm sorry, just a reality of the NFL that every season you're going to catch somebody coming off a bye or in more time to rest up than you did. And if you feel sorry for yourself, well, you're probably going to lose. When these games come along, it's time to grit your teeth and work even harder on those tired legs. You're going to see a lot of teams in that spot try some big plays early to grab that momentum right from the jump.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And here we go from New Orleans. Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And then brought out by the second rounder who's been climbing the leaderboard since 2014 at a Fresno State, Derek Carr.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Carr starting with a throw. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot. 2nd and 3 now. Carr off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 3rd and short.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Carr with it on 3rd and short. That's complete to Kamara. And he's brought down after a nice game. First down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
One of the tight ends motioning right. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Running back sent in motion. This is reeled in by Kamara. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That's a pickup of 9. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
He's got Shaheed. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39. From the shotgun, Carr. Wilson's got it. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 16-year pro, rebounded from an injury last season, Matthew Stafford.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd and just 2 to go. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback... snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Following the flag, it's 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Takes this in at the 25. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Saints and running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. And he's played a major impact in their passing game, too. Look at this. We're near the end of the season, and he's leading all NFL backs in receiving yards. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Carr here from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
Olave with the catch. Now he's past the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 13-0 lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Coach Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And look at this return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here's Stafford. Dump off caught by his back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. New Orleans back on offense. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
Jukes one defender, and they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one, and that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. They run it from the gun with Kamara, and he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Working out of the gun. It's Carr. Connects with Johnson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Rams will take possession. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's on target, Puka Nacua. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Straight ahead with Williams. Has a lane inside the 35. Dives for the pylon, and that's a touchdown. The Rams lower the deficit to a single possession. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And his guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Saints come marching onto the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shaheed motioning right. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Another run for Kamara. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. 1st and 10 from the 41. Blitz coming, Carr. This is complete to Olave. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They start out with a 2nd and 3. From the 48. That's complete to Wilson. And he stopped cold at the spot. We won't keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Throwing again, it's Carr. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the 42. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field. He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Carl Granderson in on the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Stafford from the gun. Finds his man over the middle. We'll have have him gain up about a handful there. Alontae Taylor making the stop.
You put up the combine times of tight ends running the 40-yard dash, and they certainly don't run as fast as the safeties or the corners in this league. But when you get them going in the right direction and you get them dragging across the field like that, well, they can still do their damage.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Well, I know it says running back on the roster, Brock, but this guy's having a pretty great start catching the football instead.
It's what the best of them do. I mean, look around the league. These running backs want to get paid, right? They want theirs. Well, catch a ball like this, and trust me, you'll get yours.
Able to find the Kua here. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They're now set for a 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. Down to the 10. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. Williams takes it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Point after converted from Cardi. And these guys tie things up at 14. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try to miss the mark. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Carr setting to throw. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. From the 34. That's complete to Camaro. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And he's across midfield into Rams territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. From the 47. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Trying to force one through there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
It's Camara on 3rd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up.
They'll send Lou Headley out to punt this away again. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyron Williams again. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. 1st and 10 now from the 30. fake the handoff now, Stafford. He'll get this to Cup. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it. But these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
You've heard that very common term. Called catching radius. Let me tell you, as a quarterback, you love tight ends on drag routes because that catching radius for such a big target, and you see him, you eye him, and there's a comfort level between QB and tight end to make that connection.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They go play action here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Rams trying to make some noise before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. This one's caught. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Offside. Defense.
Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. They've got a man in motion. Williams. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
They'll look to run with Williams. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Rams get some late points and the lead. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Cardi with the extra point. And his guys break that tie. 7.
Saints 14.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Here comes the Saints offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Carr off the play fake. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
They left him wide open. It's complete. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route.
Massive hit. The ball is out. But I believe the Saints got this one back. Yep, someone landed on top of that one. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 43. This is reeled in by Kamara. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense set for a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Carr. Finds him over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 2nd and 3 now. Motioning him from the slot right. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Carr with it on 3rd and short. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Rams will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. That brings us to halftime with the visiting Rams out in front. Now we'll head... Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the 3rd quarter underway. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Rams. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running right, it's Williams. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Second and 6 coming up here. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. They send a tight end in motion. Williams now on 1st and 10. A lot of grass ahead. Down the sideline inside the 40. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it brings up an LA first down. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Another run for Williams. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. This one falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Throw complete to Williams. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Whether they meant to go to him or it was an adjustment on the fly, that's not the read that was going to beat this defense for a 1st down. That look, well, this crew defensively was prepared for and knew how to keep it short of the marker.
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Sly's kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Saints back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Carr now on 1st and 10. Wilson's got it. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
They stay on the ground with Kamara. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. He gets 6 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Kamara running out of the gun. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Olave with the catch. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They go play action with Khan. Complete beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a great pickup. And now they've got 1st down.
That's good for another Saints. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, what a stiff arm. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate, one thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, running back in the flat.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Throwing again, it's Carr. Near the goal line. It's a New Orleans touchdown. Groupie to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And this to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returning it from the 4. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Rams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. They've got first down from the 31. A run with Williams. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They pick the handoff now, Stafford. Brought in right side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. His target, Robinson. Down to the 10. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that will set up 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Williams. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes 2nd and goal. They try again with Williams. And in a rarity today, he stopped at the line of scrimmage. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. You continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or you're now forced to put the ball in the air.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Here's Williams, and he takes it into the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams make it a 9-point advantage. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one splits the uprights. And these guys make it a 10-point ball game. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. The Saints and Derek Carr about ready to get back to work. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking... The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They kick the running back in motion. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They'll motion a tight end left. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Gets this to Johnson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. Third and 4 coming up now. Carr here from the gun. That's caught for the 1st. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Saints ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Running back sent in motion. Throwing on 1st down. It's Carr. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing it again here. Into the hands of Olave. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Carr throwing on 3rd. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. This from 48 on the left hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. We've got 3 timeouts left, so you really either script you want, onside kick or send it deep.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
A tight end in motion now. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he's finally taken down. Line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Now we're on here with Blake Corum. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Second and 6 coming up here. Corum again. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Stafford from the gun. Gets this one to Blake Corum. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, a carry by Corum. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Nothing doing that time, and it leaves them on 2nd and goal. Trying again with Corum. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Defense making a couple of good stops here, and this brings up 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Buys time, rolling right. They did it! He made the interception! That's DeMario Davis.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Carr. He lets one fly deep down. They connect on the deep shot. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points. I hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them. The guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints tie this game up. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Rams headed out to the field now. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. I'll start on the ground, Corum. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Here's 2nd and 11. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. They're going to run on first down with Corum. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. They'll stick with Corum. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Man in motion out of the slot. First down, and they go right back to it. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Cut out left. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's on the move. That's taken in by Cup. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Give to Corum from the gun. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Corum. And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He'll throw it. just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, these third and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on third and short, they can't get the job done.
It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carney. Pretty automatic look for him from the left.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Carney has it all teed up and ready to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2. Ball at the 33 for first down. Looking to throw it. This is reeled in by Kamara. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Well, that was great timing. Great timing by the big fellas to get out in front of that screen. You could see it coming. Running back has the lineman in front of him to clear a little space. And it was all about his athleticism after that.
Now to throw. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And that leaves him with third and short.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And this one doesn't go far. Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play. And a very important call coming up late in this game. Well, we all know there can be so little room for it.
After review of the play,
They sent it out to New York just to be safe. And the folks there saw enough to change that call. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing now. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. To throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Darius Williams with the INT. And the Rams make the play that should win them this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. They can't end it with a knee, but this would run out some clock. It goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
The Rams are set to punt, and they could elect to just take the safety here. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football.